Welcome to Chicago Fight Night, bringing you the best in Chicago boxing from Chicago and around the world. These bouts are brought to you by Chicago Fight Club, Sibley Store Fixtures and Restaurant Equipment, video production by Occasion Crew.
Warriors currently unattached. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for David Alegre. And tonight, boxing out of the blue corner, he comes to us today from the Oakland Fight Club. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Richard Farley.
These are the super heavyweights. Farley in the blue corner, Alegre in the red. This is your Masters division.
We couldn't interview anybody because of the machines, so we'll do it tomorrow.
And I've enlisted here where they're calling this the Masters 203. So these guys are both in the vicinity of about 203 pounds, give or take a pound or two. And here we go, we're ready to start. Farley in the blue, Alegre in the red. Crowd start to get into it.
Yeah.
Farley with a jab.
Is this an open fight?
These are one of the Masters divisions, so they're within 5 pounds each of 203 pounds. So
They look a lot more than that.
well, so that means they're topping off at 208, so they say. They look evenly sized. I don't know exactly what the figures are, and I don't know whose scale they use.
Yeah, because they're more than 208.
Yeah, they look a little thicker than that. And they're both pacing themselves, John, at a rate where they know that this is going to go for a while, and they're being kind of stingy with the punch output. Nonetheless, we've seen these fights before. Both these guys are going to have their tongues hanging on the ground by the end of the next round. But they're in there. Nice double jab there by Alegre. Farley landed a nice right hand there at the end of this fight. And if somebody has absolutely nothing left in the tank at the end of this round or early next round, and the other guy has a little something left, it doesn't matter who the best boxer is. The guy who's out of shape is going to lose this fight.
Yeah.
And Alegre has been very careful with not really putting too much output. He's conserving it.
Yeah.
Farley is also joining in that slower pace, but Farley's working a little harder. You can see he's firing muscles that really don't need to be fired yet. That'll come with more experience and stuff when he'll learn to really relax a little better and settle in. But he looks like, even though the two aren't doing much now, he looks like he's exerting himself more than Alegre is. Alegre's, now there's a nice combination by Alegre. I think what Alegre would like to do is fight in spurts and then back out. Yeah, that's he's got to watch out that Farley doesn't put too much of a body on him, because if that happens, then he will wear down. But he's keeping this. He's keeping it his fight, which he wants to fight Farley at a distance. You could tell, and he's using his jab. And he's waiting on that right hand. He wants to catch him coming in with the right hand. You don't see a lot of combinations and hooks and stuff. You see a lot of 1s, 2s here. Yeah. And they're both content with taking the poke. Oh, it's a nice right hand. by Alegre, and Farley kind of, would you call that a buckle? I think he staggered him a little bit.
Looked like it. I saw those knees buckle.
It might have just been a balance shot, but that was so far the most telling shot of the fight. This is it, the final round, and you see a different third round than what you saw in the first and second. Both going to get a little more aggressive. You're going to see a little less defense, a little more offense. Farley's got to use more than that jab, too. Farley's got to quit moving backwards also. Now they're a little locked up here.
The opponent knows if he chases him, Farley runs away.
Yeah, Alegre is sort of imposing himself, and Farley is giving him too much ground.
See there?
Something happened to the shoe of Farley, and I think it's slipping out. Okay. All right, he got it fixed. There we go. He kind of stepped out of his shoe. All right, now they're back. There's got to be a little sense of urgency on the part of Richard Farley here. He's not winning this fight. He's got to make something big happen here. He's still close enough to where he can maybe change the course here, but he's going to have to start to throw it into overdrive right now. He doesn't have the luxury to sit back and fight at this pace anymore. Now, if I'm Alegre, I just sit back and I jab a little bit and I stay off, and you coast your way to your victory right here. I think he's done what it takes to win this fight. And that's the end of your first super heavyweight fight of the night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give these two warriors one more big round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, in this Masters Elite 203+ division, our winner tonight and the 2022 Golden Gloves champion by split decision.
Oh, we got a split.
Out of the blue corner.
Surprise. Their 202+ division.
Good effort by both these guys.